G'day, it's Blxz and welcome back to Gnomoria. So, appears my gnomes have jumped into a fight with a honey badger and it was completely out of my control. And they jumped in before I even could see it in the darkness. So it is a reasonably strong looking honey badger, but now that we've engaged it, we're pretty much just going to have to send everybody into it that we can. So Tin Kenny is leading the charge here. Unfortunately. She is pretty powerful. She's decent with her sword, she can block with her shield pretty well. Except she's carrying an apple clipping. My god. Okay, she has no sword. That is unfortunate. She's gone into battle holding a sapling. Let's see how this goes. We'll send everyone we can into battle and just hope for the best. So far no one's bleeding, which is a good start, and looks like we're ripping this honey badger apart. There we go, we managed to get it and nobody was too badly injured, I don't think. Let's have a look at these guys. Yep, they're in good health. A little bit slow, but in otherwise good health. Well, we got lucky there, we got very lucky. But as you can see, I have been laying out the foundation for the... autosave again, that's good timing. I have been laying out the foundation for the castle, where it's going to go. And these are all just saplings at the moment, but we're going to have a nice tree-lined row, sort of zigzagging up. And I believe these are apple trees. Yep, they're all apple saplings. So I'm going to have a beautiful sort of red colour when they go in fruit. And we'll see how that goes. I've got a little promenade coming up through the centre, and I'll have moved these stairs to over here. So that was the old stair hole there. It's been blocked up, and this will all be blocks at some point, so you won't even notice it. I may turn this into a basement of some sort later on, but we'll see how that goes. Now, I'm just going to keep time running, keep things ticking over, and while I'm here I better remember to start my timer. There we go. So I'm going to keep things ticking over. I had hoped to do a little bit more work before we came in, but I thought that fight was going to be more messy than it actually turned out to be. So in the end we didn't struggle too much at all. You will notice that I've hit my food goal of 300. And we're only in the 7th day, so we've got a little bit more time. We've still got more stuff to harvest. So we are going to be fine. We have more than enough drink. In fact, yeah, you guys got some meat. What have we got here? Honey badger sausage. So yeah, we're reaching a point where we're edging towards having a little bit too much, because what they're doing is producing quite a lot of yak milk now. There's 2 of them. I'm going to start sort of breaking even in terms of yak milk, and as I get more and more of them, it'll just shoot up. So I will need to be very careful, because they will drink yak milk last. They'll focus on the wine and all that, and the wine will be eating into my food stocks. So I'm going to have to be a little careful how this ends up going. But for the time being, things are looking very good. All I need to do now is get the rest of this wheat straw here stored away. Now I have got... apparently wheat straw doesn't get stored in bags. Ah, I see, it makes its own little piles. Well, that's good to know. In that case, I will deconstruct these bags, and I will continue making a wheat straw stockpile. That's good to know. Okay, there we go. So they should begin storing all this wheat. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Fortunately, we can only store 16 in one pile, so I may have to even turn this into an underground granary of some sort in the near future. Actually, that's probably what I will be ending up doing. Having all my basic seed and item storage down under there later on. Seeds of these are cotton seeds. I must have run out of space in the cotton seed. Yep, we are full up on cotton seeds. So that's some bit of a problem. But I will be able to trade those away, or if I have emus, I will be able to have them eating at that. In the meantime, I would like to probably put one more story on top of this. There we go. I'd like to put one more stairs up, block stairs, one more level here. Where are the stairs? There we go. So put that up there, just so I can have a bit of a dormitory to fill up anyone who's left over. So in the meantime, how about we throw in, we need another, how many mattresses we're going to need? Let's say another, 10 mattresses, and that'll be 10 beds as well. Oop, wrong one. Start the beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That's 10, yep. And then the bed frames. There we go. So they'll do a bed if they can, if not they'll do a bed frame. So I'll get onto that, and there we go. Build, terrain, floor. Anyway, what I'm actually going to do is cut away while I keep doing this. I only wanted to show that fight really and explain what was going on. And I will cut back when I have something more to go. See you soon. And welcome back. So I've put out the rough outline of where I want this castle to go, and I think that's where it's all going to fit in now. So construction will begin. On another note, I have finished my third story in this turret over here, and the beds are set up. It is now a decent value dormitory. I've also put up a little bit of a row of statues up the back here to pump the Great Hall up. So this Great Hall is now doing migrant pull at the equivalent of 6,260 of value, because the Great Hall doubles it, which is very useful. I have also begun construction of my moat. And now the issue is, now that I'm beginning to run down the water, and I don't want it to go too low because it will just evaporate off. So every time it rains I am continuing down further. I've already got the base holes dug, and I just need to plug these gaps one by one and let the water flow in, because as I said earlier, if I make it flow too long it'll just flow down into nothing, and then it'll just evaporate here faster than the water is flowing in. So that's something to avoid. So I'm just going to cut back and forth. I'm going to do a bit of a like a time lapse or a montage or something of how this first floor is going to be built. So I'll see you later. Well, looks like we have some new nomads, and one of them is decent at smelting. Still pretty rubbish at the rest of it, so I probably won't keep him around for long, or I won't make him a specialised blacksmith, but it's good to know that at least someone out there can do it. And in the meantime, these guys can just join the building team, and we'll keep working on that. You can be provisioners, be pioneers. There you go. Bit of both. And they can keep on plugging away at this monument. with that, the last block of the foundation has been put in place. Here, I think we're going to call this episode here. And I'm going to keep building up my stocks, and I will cut back once we have the first floor completely built up and in place. I've been Blxz. This has been Gnomoria, and Basalt Golem has been spotted. What an excellent cliffhanger, as it rips our very poorly managed army apart. Right, I will see you next time. Take care.